I just wanted to talk about my last vlog because I definitely got some interesting comments on there. And everybody, and welcome back to my vlog channel. I am Jeanine Amapola Ward, and welcome back, you guys. Today, I'm gonna be kind of taking you guys along with me on living in this new Airbnb. So if you're new here, we had to move out of our house for an entire month. So we are living in an Airbnb right now, and honestly, we like the neighborhood, so that's a big blessing. We had to bring a ton of our stuff over to basically live here for a month. So I'll kind of show you guys a little bit of the house. And tonight we are hosting some of our friends for dinner. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm hosting and what I'm cooking and just kind of taking you guys along with us on today's vlog. And I definitely do wanna talk about the last vlog and just some of the comments I received. Okay, so this is the Airbnb that we are in for a month, and it's really cute. I actually really like, it's like kind of fun being in a different house for a month. I love the lighting in here, it's beautiful. It's very open and white and bright, and yeah, it's just really pretty. So cute. I love seeing all the little details and the yellow and the dark wood. So it's super cute. I also love the stairs. It makes me want to redo our stairs. I just think it's so pretty. I like this carpet. And tonight we're hosting some friends for dinner, so I'm going to set the table, try to cook dinner tonight. I don't normally cook for more than like 2 people, but I want to be better at that. I want to be better at hosting. I'm gonna set the table, and I got some new stuff from Wayfair. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. It's great stuff from Wayfair if you're just trying to find some everyday dishware for your kitchen. So let me show you guys what I got, and I think this will be perfect for hosting. And I also want to make this house feel a little more homey while we're here for the month. I got these beautiful candlesticks from Wayfair, so I got 4 of them, and there's 2 tall and 2 short. So I thought that was pretty, and I'll probably do something like that. I also got these napkins, and I love the color green, so I think this will be great. And then since we're gonna have 4 total tonight, got some salad plates, some bowls. These are so pretty too. And these are the plates. So this comes as a set, and this could be a great like starter kit if you're a newlywed or you're moving into a new place. Really recommend this, but it's super pretty. So let's set the table. That's how that looks so far. I think that's really pretty. I just feel like I need a centerpiece, but I just don't know if this house has anything. So let's go look around. Even with just that, that looks really pretty. I like that. Okay guys, I couldn't find a vase, so this is what I came up with, but I think it's pretty cute. Here is the table all set, and we're gonna host our friends tonight. I'm super excited. So glad I have these pieces because this house doesn't really have that many things. These will be linked down below for you guys at Wayfair. It truly is an amazing website. This is my go-to destination for home inspiration. You can get everyday essentials here. There's so many filters to find exactly what you need and exactly what you're looking for. I have so much stuff from Wayfair for that reason. And I love it because it's a very affordable and accessible way to make a high impact home upgrade on your house. So check it out. The link will be down below. It is time to make dinner and host for 4 people. So let's do it. So I'm going to be making a chicken orzo dish with heavy whipping cream, tomatoes, cheese. I mean, this is so good. This is one of my absolute staples. I will try to have the recipe linked for you guys in the caption. So I'm using orzo, and I'm gonna do 2 cups orzo, and I think about 4 cups. Did you see what I was about to do? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say 3 cups to 4 cups of this chicken broth, because you really want it to submerge the orzo and really let that cook. That's what this should look like. And you're just gonna let that cook. Right, this is how it turned out. So delicious. I have Bella and Luke here, Caleb's cousin, and the gorgeous Bella all the way from Brazil. And we made a salad as well. Duke is loving this dish. Look at him go. You get it, buddy. I never see him like this. So this is Duke approved. Here's the table. I think it actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it's starting.
We still.
Obrigada.
The good news.
Thank you, Jeanine, for cooking.
Oh my gosh, of
Lovely
course.
meal.
A lot of time I cooked for you guys.
Appreciate you for this.
We love y'all. Thanks for coming
Is this
over.
orzo?
Oh yeah. Do you like orzo? You guys like it?
The amount of conversations I had this week. Oh my gosh.
Really?
It was really good.
Guys, who likes it? Success. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. The house is a disaster after hosting last night, but it was so good. The recipe was a hit, so I highly recommend you guys check it out. I am just sitting in this little chair, about to spend time with the Lord, take Duke on a walk. Caleb is at his internship, so he's interning at a law firm here. At the house, he took the car, and his car is stuck at our other house, so I'm trapped at the house today. So I'll just be hanging out with Duke here, working, editing this vlog, but I'm gonna spend some time in the Word. I'm on chapter 4 right now, and this is talking about the parable of the sower and how as a Christian our goal should be someone who has good soil, which basically means someone who not only hears the word of God but does the word of God, and our hearts are open, we're receptive to the word of God, we're allowing God to change us, to speak into us, to convict us, and that we do what God says. So it even says here, he who has ears to hear, let him hear. So we hear the word of God, we apply it, we let it transform us to convict us. And so that's what I was just reading today, is the parable of the sower. And it even says here, I was reading that this morning, and now I'm gonna get ready and take Duke on a walk before it gets excruciatingly hot. And then I need to clean up the house because it got very dirty. He's down for a nap, and so it is time to clean the kitchen. It is crazy how quickly you can get a mess. It's insane. And then we're gonna talk. Okay, the house is cleaned for the most part, but I still feel a little misplaced just because I don't really know where to put everything in this house yet, so I did my best. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about my last vlog because I definitely got some interesting comments on there, and gosh, it just really affected me because it was just not my heart in any shape or form. And so, yeah, I shared us buying a new car, and I guess the vlog was a little bit rushed. I didn't really get to share all my thoughts. Yeah, there was just some comments, I guess, of people just saying, you know, this was flashy and showy, and, you know, like most of us can't afford a car like this. And I just so understand that. I so understand that. I understand the privilege it is to be able to buy a new car, which our car actually wasn't new. It's technically 2025. It has 36,000 miles on it. 2025 is not an old car. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's not a new car, and I've always leased my cars. The last time I bought a car was 10 years ago, and I actually gave that car to my brother. Just tried to do that for tax benefits, and just because, I don't know, I had a hard time committing to a car, especially with living in California and then, you know, being in Austin and then being in Dallas. And I don't know, I just like the idea of leasing and everything. But since we are trying to grow our family, let's actually invest into a car. Long lasting, fit our family, has all the needs that we have. And I get that showing that car can feel flashy, and just, oh my gosh, it breaks my heart because that is never, ever, ever, ever my intention. I really try to avoid that. That is not my heart, especially as a Christian. Like, I never want to be like, guys, look what I got. Like, so yeah, I was even hesitant to post the vlog because I was like, oh gosh, like, I don't want it to come off that way. But at the same time, I want to be able to share my life because I know people would know that we got a new car. Like, I just would never ever want anyone to think that I'm like purposely trying to do that. But I also, like, I want to invite you guys in. I want to share with you guys the life that we are doing. And I've also done this job for literally 15, 14 years now. So I've worked really, really hard. You know, I speak and I write and I run a podcast, and I've done YouTube for 10 plus years. And Instagram and brand deals, and I'm always trying. So I've just worked really, really hard, and I don't know, I guess there's different like variations in my life that maybe people don't agree with, or they're like, okay, what about this and what about that? And I just feel like anybody can nitpick my life, and I understand that, and I know not everyone likes me, whatever, and I'm okay with that, because I know in this life we're not going to be liked for everything. We are going to have disagreements. People are going to nitpick this or nitpick that. And I guess just bottom line, my heart is that I just need y'all to know, like, that is not my heart. It's never to brag or to be flashy. Like, I am genuinely so eternally grateful for this job and this life. And I know being an influencer is definitely a privilege. Like, I understand that there's a lot of people that are like influencers are out of touch and this and that. And I'm always thinking about that. Ultimately, I still feel like no one really has to explain their life. No one has to really explain their decisions and why they're doing what they're doing. But I, of course, like want to invite you guys in and share this with you guys. And I don't know, I just would hate that if anyone was trying to think me purposely trying to be flashy, because that's just not who I am. And I didn't grow up like that. But at the same time, if someone were to get a new car, a new house, like I just genuinely would be like, awesome. Like, get it. If you worked hard for it, that's awesome. If that was a wise decision, awesome. Like, I would want to be happy for people too when they win and succeed, because a lot of people I know get very, very, very expensive things. Trust me. I'm happy for you, you know? The internet is just a weird place. It's a weird place to share your life. It's a weird place to post things, and I never want to make it seem like I'm like hiding things or whatever. And you know, someone even commented like, well, why didn't you share when Caleb got a car? That literally had zero thought behind it. Like, truly, I mean, we just probably weren't filming as much at that time, because I think I made a vlog where I was like, hey, I'm taking a break from vlogging. I was just not vlogging at that time. I really do. I love y'all. And even if I get negative comments, just, you know, thanks for even watching the video and being here. And I truly hope y'all know, like, I'm not like a malicious person who is purposely trying to do this and do that and whatever. Like, that's just, life is too short to live like that. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I love you guys. Thanks for listening, and I hope you hear my heart. And back to the vlog. Okay, Duke is still sleeping. He's literally been sleeping for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So while he's sleeping, I'll maybe let him sleep max 15 more minutes. And I'm going to make this delicious corn quiote dish. I actually don't have quiote because it was at the other house. I follow this guy's recipe, so I'll have it linked down for you guys. Link down below. It is really easy. I make this all the time. It is so, so good. All right, it's done. It is so delicious. Duke also loves this meal. He's literally eating it as we speak. So bon appetit. This will be also down below in the description. I am not one to complain about motherhood, but it's so crazy. I just cleaned this whole kitchen, and now I have to do it all over again. After cooking and this, just cleaned the floors. Gotta do it all over again. My son is fed and he's happy, so that's what matters. Okay, just want to say thanks for watching today's vlog. I hope you guys hear my heart, enjoy hanging out with me. Stay tuned for more adventures of just living in an Airbnb for a month. I'm heading to the house today to go see the damage, so stay tuned for that vlog. And I'm ready to be home. I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready to be back in our house. But for now, we're grateful, we're here. See you guys next week. Bye.